Well, good morning. Today's Tuesday. Wish it was Taco Tuesday, but it's not. But there's where we camped at here at the spring. We're going to take off walking this morning. Supposed to have rain coming at us. One more quick look around, see if I left anything. Hope not. We're going to get started walking this morning. It is 6 o'clock. And around 65 degrees. It'll probably be another warm one, but maybe the rain will help. Mixed blessings with the rain and the heat. It gets up in that 70, 75. For me, it takes all the fun out of it. So, just get navigating on up through here. I gotta pick up the trail, make sure I stay on it. And we'll see what this old day brings. Well, we're probably about half a mile from the spring. Probably about 14.5 if I was guessing on the mileage in the map. So you climb up out of that spring. If you're looking to camp around that spring, it'd just be a walk down the hill to the spring, but there's pine trees and stuff up there on that top of the hill, and you have self-service also, so if I knew that, I'd probably pushed on up the hill, went back down and got my water for the night. So we're, but anyway, you go up and come down that Spring Hollow Road, I think is what that road is. So that's the only thing I can find on the map. Still kind of cool this morning, so that's a bonus. Alright, looks like I get to go climbing again. Let's go get it. Alright, County Road 167, which is like 1275 on between the river section. So that Spring Hollow at mile 14.5 is not flowing at all. So, good thing I met those other guys there. I probably walked on up there and been looking for it and been aggravated. So, been showering on and off this morning. Comes and goes, so let's hope that's all the day rain is. So get you damp, but you're never going to dry out. But that's just the way it works. Alright, let's keep moving along. Forest Road 4006. I can't think today. Okay, I like it. So, there's a little travel. That's where we're crossing it at. So, look, we're in here between some homesteads and stuff. House right up there. We're climbing right up through here. Get some type of warning. Logging operations ahead. Alright. Stop, look, and listen. That's chainsaws. Yeah, I can hear that going on right now. Visible from the trail. Move out of the area. Okay. We can handle that. Just past that road, I thought was homestead. It's not. It's a cemetery. And there's a picnic table and carport down there. I'm sure that's for when they have services out here. There's a fawn deer trapped inside that cage or that fence area. Not sure what to do. She's running around in there. So there she goes. I'm not sure. It might even be an outhouse down there. Get that deer running around. Looks like she found a hole in the fence. So anyway, there you go. Picnic table and covered. Could be covered camping. I'm just saying. It's up to you guys. As long as the neighbors don't wake you up in the middle of the night, it'll be alright. Hey y'all. That was a hill climb. I come up in here where they've seen the signs about the logging operations going on. Looks like they've done what they logged the trees that they're going to let come out of here. Let the other ones stand, keep growing. Must be a sawmill just over the hill. I hear that whirling sound, and then it'll bog down every once in a while. But stay down here on the stump. It'll focus on it. There you go. Protein bar from Aldi's. Chocolate peanut butter, 290 calories. Sorry about the camera shot, but got like a graham cracker thing in there, and nuts and stuff on the bottom of it. Tastes pretty good, so let's see if it gives the old body some fuel. We keep on moving along. Well, we followed the drainage down out from that logging area. As you can still see it, we're walking kind of around where it's been logged. So, cruising down through here, getting back to know these bottom areas. Still doing good. Just cruising along. Not a lot to, I hadn't shot a lot of video on this trip. It's really not just walk in the woods. Get a couple of good views every once in a while. So looks like we're crossing another one of those roads. Well, they get used during hunting season. Looks like that's my next hill that we're going up. The rain's cooled things off, which made it pretty nice this morning. Of course, that last bottom area I come through had a car wash going on there. Still feet are wet, but it's kind of figured I was going to have that today. Alright. Looks like I'm walking up on another water source. Beaver pond. Yep, pass on that one. That's a beaver fever for sure. So, he just dropped one across the trail. I don't know. That dude's a running. Look at that. Definitely beaver activity in here. I have to rethink this one. All right, let me get down and get across this without hurting myself. Alrighty, there's water at 10.25. Could be beaver fever. If I was needing water, I'd take it. I'm still got a liter and a quarter on me. I was told there was water at 8, so that's what I'm shooting for. It's cool today, so that's been a little bit of the blessing of the rain. You got to deal with being damp and wet feet, but it's cool and not near as rough on you. So that always helps. So let's go to mile 8 and see what's there. Seeing lots of box turtles on the trail. Let's look at that one. Look how pretty the back on that one is. Alrighty, so you get downstream from where you first crossed it up there where the beavers working. Thank you, trail crew, for coming in here flattening this trail out. But that bottom clears up. Doesn't have that old black like you see up back up there by the beaver dam. So I wouldn't be afraid at all to filter that water right there and use it. Alright, we come back up to another road. A trail, whatever it is. Yeah, it's probably a forest road. Yeah, which way are we going here? We're following the road. Okay. We gotta be around mile 10 now, I'm thinking, in here where we're at. 3253 Forest Road. Good climb coming up to it. So we're still cruising along. I think it's time to do the official pack off break. That stump right there might have my name on it. So, big break, swap water bottles, pushing on to 8. 23. 3253A. We're on the guide map, says Hog Hollow Road. I see a few human tracks in there. So we are still headed to, we're about 825. Headed to the Devil's Run. Water at 8. That must be our logging section for the other way. So we're still doing good. It's quit raining for the most part. Not as dark as it was, so see if the rain's let up for the day, but it has kept the morning cool for sure, so it's been a blessing. Just cruising along. Still hadn't got the umbrella business figured out yet. It wants to flop all over the place. My Amazon umbrella holder that goes on the strap is not much of a count. I'm thinking maybe some carabiner style clips in there. Find some plastic ones maybe that'll tough enough to hold it and keep it from getting away from you. Look there, the turtles are out today. That's about the 5th or 6th box turtle I've seen today. Took a picture of one that had a real pretty outline on the back. So we're at the around mile 8. Trail jumps up on this old tram line is what the map says. So through here, there's supposed to be a large pool of water in here somewhere, so that's what we're looking for. Alrighty, let's climb up here and keep motivating. I'm not seeing any in that creek for sure. Hopefully it's up here somewhere. Alright, we're at mile 7. This, according to Guy, this is called Bellevue Road. 32, 35, something like L. That's what it says on the other map. So Devil's Run Pool is a no-go. I did not find water. So Chilton Creek is my next stop, up around 5 and some change, 5.5 I think is what it's at. Let's hope it's got water. So mile 10 is your best water so far. It'll yeah, I think it'll be fine. Just get down away from those beaver dams and you can filter just fine. Alrighty, so we're heading to Chilton Creek, I believe is what the next one is. Had the guys in, talked to at camp last night. They said Devil Run had good water, but I think he got confused with the one at mile 10. So, and like I said, I would look out and find a creek running, not even on the map says anything about water. Alright, so cruising along there. Day's still cool, which is helping a bunch on the hiking mood. Alrighty, let's go down and find this creek. County Road 210. So, we on private property, or why would they have a county road out in the forest? Who knows? I just got from the highway. About, I don't know, quarter at the most. Alrighty. Still just motoring on. About 5.5 Chilton's Creek. It has water, so take a pack off break and drink some water and have a snack or something or other and get ready to keep moving. Well, there's that pond at 4-2. Just doesn't list it as a water source, but you see it on the map. So you come around the back side of some private property, big old deer stand there on the fence line. So you kind of see it looks like that pond is barely on forestry property. Kind of one knows that, yeah, I wonder if those folks come over here and try to fish that thing. But he's in dire need of water. There you go. I think the next water source is on the other side of Highway 60. It's listed on the map, so I'll hop back on if I happen to see any water and let you know. Well, there's a pond. I think we're about a mile out from the trailhead. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe 2 miles, maybe, probably. Oh no, Big Spring, so yeah, we still got a little bit to get to the trailhead. Big Spring Turnoff is Missouri's largest spring. I think it's a pretty good walk over to it though. So that's not a side trail I want to do. So anyway, there to turn off the Big Springs, there's a pond. Still just cruising along, headed to the trailhead, get resupplied, and hopefully everything's there, and it'll all be good. Well, there you are. There's the old car that's on the map, 2.5. It looks like an old two-door 56, I'm thinking, Chevy. So all the entrance chrome and stuff's been pulled off of it. I'm sure people that's had those probably knew it's here and came down here and stripped it. So anyway, pretty cool old car. Well, whoever built this bench here, they knew that she's gonna climb that metal car. It's a good mile. Hard climbing. Hard climbing. So make you breathe really hard. Alright, this says Skyline Drive on the map. It's on 1.5 miles from the trailhead, so let's get over to Highway 60. Get a resupply and see if we can get on down, get a little farther. Here we go. I think that most people that walk this trail, part of the trail, let's take that road over there and walk it. Trying to figure out what was all up here, and it's chickens. Pretty much crashed out in existence of the trail. So, come Trailhead 60, wrapping up the between the river section. So, hopefully my resupply is sitting down here, and I'll pick it up and keep it moving. It is getting hot, so I think it's supposed to be heavy thunderstorms tomorrow, and kind of go from there. And one of those deals, how bad I really want to hike this thing. So, what's the other weather plays out next day or two? These hot days is not fun for me. I always wonder if I'm able to do one of the big trails across the country. So, alrighty, let's get down and stick my resupplies down here and go from there. Okay, right up there's Highway 60 Trailhead parking lot. We're gonna go down here and go under the bridge and keep on moving north. Resupply went good. So, end of between the river section, and we start the next section. Current River, I believe is what they call this one. So, I don't see a trail racer up there, so it's all good. Let's go down and get across 60. Yeah, thunderheads are brewing. We're supposed to have rain tonight, so I'm gonna get down here and get across this creek and get up to the other end. Under the highway we go. The light calls. Clean on box cover. Oh, a little trash in there. You can't see it because it's dark. I was just starting to adjust. A few rock in here. There's some big ones right there. Alrighty. Back out into the open. Trails up that way, I guess. Alright, big rocks. Here we go. Okay, so we started the Current River section. Get away from that highway where it's quite so loud. Came up on top here, so looks like we can go right up over the top and go off down the end of it and cross Pike Creek. So the water situation on this trail, according to the maps, has not been super reliable. Of course, if it pours down rain tonight, that means water will be running everywhere. So that may cure itself. I don't know. It may be I'm done if it gets to flooding. So just gonna wait and see what the weather does, and kind of go from there. Anyway, let's keep moving. Old bag's heavy now again. I'll be back up with 4.5 days worth of food. That'd make her heavy. Well, it looks like we're walking down an easement here. Private property on both sides. Oh, no hunting, no trespass. That's what those purple markers I've been seeing all over the place are. Must be a Missouri or something in this county. So I suspect this is going to take us down to the Pike Creek crossing. And get across it. Load up on the water. See how we feel. I'd like to call it down here, but I also like to get some more miles in. It's supposed to be raining tomorrow. I like cats and dogs, so that may be a slow day and slow getting out of camp day. So I'd like to put some bonus miles. I think as of right now, I'm getting pretty close to being even where I need to be. Would like to, I need to, is whittle a day or two out of this hike and do bonus miles. But water situation's been a little sucky. Okay, here we go. Let's get down here and see about this creek crossing. Okay, Pike Creek crossing is definitely one you need to pay attention to. So, as far as I know, it hadn't rained around here a couple of days. We got short quarter showers, but we get hard rain. That could be a sketchy crossing, much less just getting down there to it. Like we come in on private land on both sides. So I've got filled up on water, plus my water bag, so it's 4 liters. And I'm just walking to get off this private property. We'll see from there. Well, it'd be at the mile about 27.75. That looks like a pretty valuable water source in here. So I done pulled water from the creek, so hopefully the agriculture runoff don't kill me. Alright, we're gonna keep walking. I'd like to get another hour in. I'm a little over 17 miles now, so if I get another mile, that'd be good. Been averaging 2 miles an hour, but I'm loaded with food and 4 liters of water right now. I'm moving pretty slow. Alright, let's get up this hill. I don't know what the black rock, what a granite or something other maybe. Pretty the way they're kind of snaked the trail through it. Starting drizzling on me. I may stop before that other hour that I was wanting. Get off my feet anyway. Alright, here we go. Alrighty, so yesterday's recap. Camped there at Milligan Springs, had good water. And if you climb right up on top of that hill there, just a quarter, good place to camp in the pine trees, and you got cell service there also. The Spring Hollow, it's dry, nothing in it. So he's basically climbing up and down through here, following the trail. Then you get up here at 10:05. There's a creek in there that's got water. I was shooting for this Devil Run. It is dry. I could not find water in there anywhere. So that was a bust. Alright, so we get on up there at Devil's Run. Chilton's Creek had water. So I was able to pick up some water there. And that was pretty much the last place that you come across any decent water. Up there is a pond right there. It doesn't show on the map that you can pull water if you need to. So went on up across Trailhead 60. Made it down across the creek and picked up water out of it. And it looks like it's agricultural water, but after you cross up out of that creek, there's also a seep up in there that's got, it looks like it's got good water coming out of it.